Welcome to our Degrees of Latitude Healthcare Professional Training Program. The Latitude NXT website offers you flexibility and control over how you receive, review, and manage Boston Scientific device and patient data. In this training module, you will learn how to manage clinic users in Latitude NXT. After viewing this video, you will better understand user access privileges, adding clinic users, deleting clinic users, resetting clinic user passwords. Let's start by exploring user access privileges. There are 3 levels of user access in Latitude NXT: read-only access, limited access, complete access, also known as Clinic Account Managers, or CAMs. This chart shows the various functions each user access level is able to perform in Latitude NXT. Read-only user access is designed for users who need to work with the data in Latitude NXT, but are not responsible for managing patients within the system. Read-only users can see patients in his or her assigned patient groups. Limited access is designed for users who are responsible for managing patients. These users have full access to manage patients in his or her assigned patient groups. Complete access, also known as Clinic Account Managers, or CAMs, is intended for users responsible for managing the clinic users, and patients. CAMs have access to all patients within the clinic. A CAM can add and delete clinic users whenever the clinic requires it. Let's discuss how to add clinic users. Hover over Manage Clinic and click Manage Clinic Users. Select Add Clinic User. Enter last name, first name, phone number, email, which is optional, and user ID. You are required to select the user's access level: complete access, limited access, or read-only access. If the user has limited or read-only access, the final step is selecting the patient groups the user will have access to. Please note, if the user has complete access, they will automatically have access to all groups. Users can be assigned to any number of patient groups, and clinic users assigned to a patient group have access to all patients enrolled in that patient group. Click Save and Close. When a CAM creates a new user, a temporary password is created. The CAM needs to give the user ID and password to the new user. The new clinic user is prompted to change this password when logging in for the first time. Here are a couple helpful things to know about ongoing management of clinic users. The CAM may edit the demographic data from any user and save it into the Latitude NXT system. The demographic data a CAM can modify includes the user ID, the user privileges, assigned patient groups. Third, in the event that a user forgets his or her password, a CAM can assist by resetting a user's password. We will discuss this more in a moment. Now let's explore deleting clinic users. Hover over Manage Clinic and click Manage Clinic Users. Click the Edit View Demographics and Access Settings button associated with the user you wish to delete. Click Remove Clinician. A pop-up appears asking, "Are you sure you want to delete this clinician?" If you are, click OK. The Manage Clinic Users screen again appears, and the clinician you just deleted should no longer be visible on this page. There are 2 important things to know about removing users. First, removing a user's account removes that user from all access to patients and deletes the user's account from the system. Second, it is the responsibility of the clinic to ensure that accounts are deleted for users who are no longer employed by the clinic or should no longer have access to patient data in the Latitude NXT system. Finally, we'll demonstrate how to reset clinic user passwords. In the event that a user forgets his or her password, CAMs have the ability to reset any clinic user's password. To reset a password, click Edit View Demographics and Access Settings next to the user whose password you need to reset. Scroll down to the User ID and Password section and click Reset Password. A pop-up appears with the user's temporary password information. Supply this password to the user, and they'll be prompted to change this temporary password the next time they log in. Note that any user can also reset his or her password by clicking on the Forgot Password link and correctly responding to the security questions. For clinicians solely responsible for monitoring patients with heart failure in LATITUDE NXT, the Heart Failure Patient View will enable clinicians to see the Health tab instead of the Summary tab after selecting a patient. Users can configure this feature themselves via the My Profile hyperlink at the top of the page. Simply click the box next to Enable Heart Failure Patient View to turn this feature on. Congratulations! You successfully completed the Degrees of Latitude module on managing clinic users in LATITUDE NXT. If you still have questions about managing clinic users after viewing this segment, please refer to the other tools available to you on our website or call our LATITUDE customer support team at 1-800-227-3422. Continue checking our YouTube channel at latitudenext.com/YouTube for additional Degrees of Latitude training modules.